Okay. So we are doing this quest action. Why does it keep... Why does it keep telling me to talk to this dude? But he ain't talking about nothing. Well, let's start this quest and then we'll get back to oh, I need 6 freaking... Is there a bank around here or something? There ain't no bank around here? Man, we better go to Port Khazard, you heard? We better go to Port, you heard? What did you say? Maybe picking the wrong chat options? Castle Wars? Yeah, but this one is closer than... Where is Castle Wars at? Right here? Is this Castle Wars? North and then east. Bro, where's Castle Wars at? This is where I'm trying to go, man. Where's Castle Wars? Is it right here? On this battlefield? Southeast, southwest. This still seems closer. Oh, this is it, right? Artie Bank to the... Bro, isn't this bank right here? Is this a guild or something? Man, what are y'all bugging? Y'all bugging, gang. Y'all didn't think I knew about that one, huh? Y'all didn't think I knew about that. Okay. I might need to go ahead. Khazard. Shout out Mr. Anon. Yo, Mr. Anon, you a hacker or something, bro? Can you hack my Cash App so it had like $5,000 or something? Can you like hack me some money somehow? I need some money in, bro. Listen, guys. Yo, Mr. Anon, if you can hack me like $10,000, I'm gonna go buy a Hellcat and then I'm gonna start making videos. So, but from that NPC with that arrow. Artie Bank? Oh yeah, RDGs. Why did I even come to the bank? I don't even remember what I'm doing there. Oh, to get the... I need to get this dude 10 logs or something. I got these blood runes on me. I got them blood runes on me. Blood runes on me. You know what? I need to do some agility. I ain't gonna hold you. Finally get rid of these. Told Dougie, almost crashed a wheel. Ring of dueling. Ring of lead dueling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Magic potion away. Well, I got oysters on me, gang. I mean, you have a sword at least, so I'm just like, just in case like a crab try to grab me or something. I'm not like Oh, I got the tree branch on me. Okay, I'm good. I'm really good though. Wait, I ain't got no. Oh, I ain't got no death ruins. Listen. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get these death ruins and then we on. Foyer. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. You ain't got no. Oh, we got prayer potions. Okay. Logs, you heard. Okay. So we just finished this video. This video was alright. Okay, so this is what we need to watch. AFKing. Okay, so guys.
Hello everybody, Spellsy back again with another video.
We're gonna watch this video real quick. It's called AFKing got me what? AFKing for 6 hours got me 99 ranged in a week. About to hit 90 mage. Dang, bro. Wait a second. Get back in. Okay, so we're gonna watch this.
Now I think if you were to ask literally anyone that played RuneScape what they thought the most overpowered form of combat was in the entire game, I think everyone would tell you it was ranged. And you know what? I think they're right. I think ranged is the #1 most overpowered thing in the entire game as far as combat comes and goes. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look into the most AFK method for you to train your ranged, and we're gonna look at some of the more cheap options so that you, even if you can't play 18 hours a day, you can still manage to max out your ranged combat and get to experience all of the better parts of the PvP and PvM in this game. So let's hop right into it. Now before we get too far into it, I do want to remind you guys that this is going to be an AFK method. Our goal for this video is to find a range training method that requires the least amount of input possible. Recently, I just got 99 range by finding a way that I could stay logged in for 6 hours straight by only having to interact with my computer once every 15 or 20 minutes, and there were even times where I AFK'd for up to 30 minutes, 40 minutes without getting logged out. I want to share that with you guys today.
Dang.
I made a melee guide very similar to this a couple weeks ago and it got awesome reception, so I think that this is definitely due for a video. Now, if you guys have watched my videos in the past, you probably know that I used to play a lot of RuneScape, but as we've gotten a little bit further on in the growth of my channel, I've kind of taken a break and stepped back from it. Honestly, it's not that fun of a game for me anymore, mainly because of how grindy it can be, and I'm sure that you guys share a very similar mindset, or at least have in the past. The unfortunate thing about RuneScape is that sometimes you just get blocked to doing all the fun content because you have a several 100-hour grind. Some of those grinds could be something that you have to put all of your attention into, and a lot of times it's just not reasonable. Maybe you have a job that makes you work 14 hours. Maybe you have 2 kids, you know, maybe you're just busy with schoolwork, right? There are multiple different scenarios where a lot of people couldn't end up getting to the top of the combat ladder because it just takes so much time. And a lot of the fun parts of RuneScape are the raids, are the endgame PvP, or the endgame PvM. Now, I've played old school RuneScape since the beginning, since day 1's release, and I did not max out my combat stats until
So am I like not high enough level to do that yet? Click intensive method on ranged by cannon chinning mobs. Cannon chinning? I don't know what mobs are. Am I too low level to do that? Nightmare zone? Could I even like hang out in there? Am I just too weak?
the beginning, since day one's release, and I did not max out my combat stats until literally this month. And you know how I did it? I did it while I was at work, I did it while I was working on my car, and I did it fully AFK'd. There is a method that you can go ahead to train your combat stats completely AFK, interacting with the game once every 20 minutes, and you can do it from your phone without having to keep the app open. We're not even going to use the RuneScape app. We're going to use something completely different, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys today. Now that that's out of the way, let's dive into the final.
Wait, let me see where these mobs are at. Inferno mobs? The more bosses I can fight? Alright. Because I got a cannon, so... Okay, maybe... Dang, 'cause I want to get the skimmy, you know what I'm saying? PCs, yeah. The computer. The computer. Okay, let's see what this guy's talking
100 points. Now, I know a lot of us know exactly how to AFK in RuneScape, right? Like, you can set yourself up in Nightmare Zone, and you can go ahead and pop an overload potion and
Dang, he just said that. Nightmare Zone. Okay.
last for 5 minutes and get some pretty good experience, and in many cases it's the best experience in the game, right? Or you could go ahead and you could just knock out a whole bunch of sand crabs, you know, maybe you have mithril knives or whatever, and usually people get pretty good experience off of that. It's relatively AFK, you only have to reset every 10 minutes, but that wasn't good enough for me. So guys, this is how you can get 99 range in about 2 weeks time from level 70 by only checking your phone every 20 minutes or so, AFKing the entire time, and I bet you can do this for less than 5 mil. So here's our goal, guys. Our goal is to be able to survive for 6 hours straight. We don't want to have to do any work. We just want to be able to live for 6 hours and AFK for 20 minutes at a time before we stop auto-attacking back. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the way the AFK system works, if you are in combat for over 20 minutes, your AFK system works. If you are in combat for over 20 minutes, your character will stop attacking back. However, if you are in combat for over 5 minutes and you stop being in combat for any length of time, you will automatically log out. So we want to make sure we A, are never out of combat, and B, that we interact with the game once every 20 minutes, so that way we can get the most gains possible. Now, even if you don't interact with the game for 20 minutes, you can actually live for up to 40 minutes without getting logged out, as long as you don't die in the minigame. Granted, it's a safe minigame, so we don't really have to worry about that, but if for whatever reason your AFK session goes long, maybe you're talking to somebody, or, you know, you're working on something and forget, you know, there is a little bit of gimme time, so just look out for that, and, you know, if you end up going 30 minutes one time, you might lose a little bit of experience, but it's not the end of the world. Now, the range portion of this guide isn't necessarily as simple as the melee guide, but it's also not like impossibly different either. If you guys watched the last video, this is going to go through and just be pretty much the exact same stuff, except for one thing. Now, for range training, what we're going to be choosing from, and you can choose whatever you can afford, I personally used Elite Void Range. If you don't have that, you can always use Armadial, and if you don't have that, you can use either regular Void Range, or you can use D'Hide. Overall, that should give you decent enough defense, but in order for you to last every 6 hours, you are going to have to drop your hit points down every 20 minutes or so, or 15 minutes or whatever. Basically, just drop it back down whenever you check on your computer. Now, in order to drop down your hit points, all you need is either a rock cake or the locator orb. The locator orb is from Dragon Slayer 2. A lot of you might not have that, however, I did, and if you don't have to complete Dragon Slayer 2 to get it, but if you do get the locator orb, it hits you by 10. It does not kill you, and it's a one-click left click in order for you to go ahead and take damage. It's 100 times easier to use on mobile than the rock cake, but overall, it's not that bad. So now that we have the gear down, let's talk about weaponry. What you're going to want is you're going to want an upgraded magic shortbow. Now you can get this by just buying a regular magic shortbow and then buying the magic shortbow upgrade scroll from the Grand Exchange. It's not going to run you too much money at all, and that's what we're using. I recommend that you get the magic shortbow upgraded, and I recommend that you go ahead and you get rune arrows. Now, you'll go through about 500 rune arrows every hour or so. Now granted, I have the upgraded Avas from Vorkath. You might go through just a little bit more if you don't, but make sure that you wear your Avas accumulator or the Vorkath Avas that I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, but use those and then kind of judge how many arrows you need to buy based off of your XP per hour, because let's say you're getting 70,000 XP per hour and you're only using 500 arrows an hour, you can use that to figure out how many arrows you should buy. Now for this video, guys, I had an imbued archer's ring. You'll see in the clip that I don't have the imbued archer's ring. I did use it, but I recorded this clip after 99 range because it was an afterthought. So make sure that you imbue your ring. Soup's got a great guide on how to farm points. You can get like 2 mil points an hour. It's pretty cool. But overall, make sure you're using either an Anguish necklace. I'm poor, so I just used a Fury. You could either go ahead and get on some Dragonhide boots or some Snakeskin boots. I would recommend getting the Dragonhide boots. And if you're really balling, you can go ahead and get the Pegasus boots, which are the green upgraded boots that are incredibly expensive. And then either wear the Vorkath's Avas, like I said, or your Ava's accumulator. Pop on your Magic Shortbow U, and then either use Arma with Barrow's Gloves or D'Hide with Barrow's Gloves, or use Void Range. I like Elite Void Range because of the buff. However, a lot of people don't have the hard diaries done. I happen to have gotten all of the quests and all the diaries done in the past, so AFKing for me was relatively easy, but I do understand that some people might not have that luxury, in which I would recommend either getting regular Void Range or popping out the D'Hide. You're going to notice a little bit of a decrease in XP per hour, but at the same time, it's not...
Dude, I don't know what this guy is even talking about. This is... I don't think I'm ready for this. Yeah, we might have to... I don't know, bro. I may try it for some XP needed. You may try this? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the black chins thing? What do you mean by that? If you have a lot of spare cash, it's good, but I personally did. For the... Yeah, a lot of it's high level stuff, yeah. But you mean that I could do if I tried. Okay. Okay, let's see what he's saying.
Not really too bad.
Wait, so is this dude's AFK method in this video, is this better than what y'all are talking about with the black chins? Oh, okay, I can do this too? Alright, I'm about to do this. What is it, the demon wave or something? Oh yeah, I got some M&Ms in the bank. Nightmare zone or something. Okay, after we finish these quests, we might have to do that, because I need to get my ranged up. Okay, for sure. Alright. This door seems to be locked. I need to... Okay, let's see what else this dude's saying.
And you can always work towards a little bit of a decrease in XP per hour, but at the same time, it's not really too bad. And you can always work towards getting the hard Western Province diary done, or, you know, if you can play for a weekend. Remember, our goal is just to see how much experience we can get with the least amount of effort possible, because this is a time period where we wouldn't have been playing the game regardless. We're just trying to make some gains. So moving on into our gains, let's talk about the quests and the monsters that you're going to want to activate for this. You're going to want the Trapped Soul. You're going to want Count Draenor. Kendall is from the Mountain Daughter quest. King Roald is from What Lies Below. The Sand Snake is from one of the Zaya quests that are Depths of Despair. Count Draenor is from Vampire Slayer, and Trapped Soul is from The Ascent of Arceus. Do not get intimidated by these Zaya quests. They are very easy and very quick, and I would think that you could probably do them in about 20 minutes apiece. Doing them dramatically increases your ability to stay alive, and overall, you gotta do it. Now, normally what people would do is they would go ahead and they would start a Nightmare Zone and they would just do a...
Bro, what's up with this quest, bro? Where's the quest helper at? Like, this thing is telling me... Bruh, it's saying... Enter the tower by the crumbled wall. this part right here or something? Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. It saves you like a whole lot of time, but for real. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, damn, what the heck? Oh, yeah, you got to go, homie. You gone. I didn't even know. I didn't know I was going to have to kill somebody. I would have brought my other fit, you feel me? So y'all ain't messing with this AFK method? It ain't nothing? This ain't nothing new? Y'all like, this ain't nothing. Who am I supposed to talk to? Because y'all too weak. Y'all too weak. Open, close chest. Okay, let's try a different video. Oh, here we go. This dude.
Venezuela is going through an economic collapse.
The Venezuela videos. Venezuela. Apparently, in Venezuela, they're the ones who are getting all the Runescape gold. Why is this thing still blinking, bro? Ooh, got the gem. Got the gem, you heard? You could spend like 50 to 100 million on chins for 99 range. Dang, bro, that's crazy. Holy crap. Well, I mean, how much? 100 million? So, this is probably what I would do, because I'd probably spend 50 mil. I'd probably spend 50 mil and then 10 million. That'd be 60 mil. And still have like a smooth 25 mil left in the bank. I can do that. I could probably, if I can get to 80 ranged, that'd be tough. That's all I want. If I can get to like 80 range so I can come hang out with y'all, because y'all 99, all that. So if I can get to 80 range or 80 magic, that's enough to go do some in-game, you know what I'm saying? Like some serious in-game action, you feel me? Just 80. So if I can get to 80, how much would that be? Like 20 mil or something? Man, I'll go drop that bag right now, you feel me? I'll go drop that bag. Oh, no. I ain't trying to kill this dude. Oh, I thought he was about to get smoked. Oh, really? 20? Huh. Well, I guess I do like ranged better. Man, I think... Oh, so I don't... Okay, I want to do ranged. Yeah, 99 ranged? So I need 10 million arrows or something? 10 million in arrows, okay. Talk to who? Told Dougie, bro, I have the orb. What up, RJ Skizzle? RJ Skate. 20 mil? Dang, I'm trying to get... I need me a crystal ball, you heard me? Okay, I think this is what the stats I want. I want like 70 attack, 70 strength, 70 defense, then like 80, 85 range, and then like 75 magic. That would be good. That'd be fire. And then I can go play outside, you know what I'm saying? I can go outside. We outside. Do some in-game action. We do the scurries action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Really just enjoy the experience of being a YN OSRS. You feel me? A young rich. Young rich. That'd be a great experience. So where we gotta walk to? Told Dougie bro, ain't no assist. With my trigger finger start to itch. And I could do that in 6 hours? 6 hours AFK, 99 range for 50 mil. That sounds like a bargain to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright, we're gonna do some raiding action. I'm trying to do this. I think we'll do Monkey Madness and some. I forget why we're even doing this quest. So we're doing we're trying to do Monkey Madness, so we're doing this quest and then another one. And then we can start Monkey Madness. And we have to finish Monkey Madness and then the second one so we can do the Shadow Raid or something. I don't even know. Wait. Am I gonna have to kill this dude? Hey, let's do it. I didn't even know I was gonna have to be killing somebody today. Luckily, I got that ship on. Imagine getting killed by somebody with some drip on. You'd be like, no, this dude too drippy. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I gotta get once we do this, I have to get my agility to 25, then we can do the other quest, then we can start it. So I might. Told Dougie bro, ain't no assist. In my trigger finger start to itch. Yellow bone, red bone, toting on sticks. And we shoot like the Raptors. Doing tonight. Recipe for disaster? Oh yeah, I think I started doing that or something. Hey, it was the world of... That dude got smoked. He ain't even know. So... Told Dougie bro, ain't no assist. With my trigger finger start to itch. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that quest is a disaster. It's gonna take forever. I gotta get to level... I gotta get to 25 agility. We can't even start Monkey Madness yet. We didn't even like 25 agility gang. Oh, it said it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Shouts out RJ Scape, you heard? Told Dougie bro, ain't no assist. With my trigger finger start that itch. Yellow bone, red bone, toting on sticks. We in the insane asylum, you feel me? Missed the asylum. No kicking my brother, I'm taking that risk. Okay, we gotta get to 25. Truly a hero. There's a Dougie. I'm gonna cut that whip. Okay. So we're pretty much done with this quest. Are they about to attack me or something? What the heck is going on? Okay. So I got spirit tree access. Oh, I can use granite weapons. I got that thing on me? Oh, no. Nice. Okay, level 50. Okay. Okay, so next quest is... What are we at? Come on, trigger finger, start to itch. Let's see. Okay, so here's the plan. We're about to start this other quest to see if we can... What was the quest we were doing? Oh, Monkey Madness. And the prerequisite was... the Grand Tree. Okay, but I need 25 agility. Recommended items. Access to fairy rings. Okay, I see what's going on here. I need another skills necklace. Is this a long quest too? David Thomas. Shouts out David Thomas, you rude. Okay, so we need to go to Drainer. Alright. This ain't the right one, is it? Okay, let's go to Drainer then. So that is the... So how do I teleport to Drainer? Which one is? Games necklace. Man, that ain't it, bro. There's like a direct telly, bro. This glory. The glory. Okay. I know it's on one of them. I got like 6, 7 different freaking medallions doing all type of stuff. So where the rooftops at? Cause I don't know where they at. Let me put all this stuff away. I'm gonna Dougie. I'm gonna cut the whip. Let's see. I need some stamina potions. Okay. Oh no, we keeping these on. Them boots was like a meal though, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, so where do I go for the agility though? Yo, fully regarded, where the rooftops at? You're... Oh, is that where them people was running around and stuff? Yeah, I did. Yo, David, I did Waterfall Quest. Where's the agility thing at? Rooftops or whatever you're talking about. Goth Warlock in the building. Goth Warlock in the game, you feel me? Dang, see, I gotta get my range up so I'll be looking drippy, you feel me? He got the champagne. The champagne? Oh, crap, what the heck? Oh, wow, okay. Dang, this is crazy. Yo, boy, get into the agility. Put this down here. Oh, wait, 1 second. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Number 11. Oh, wow. Dang, okay. I gotta get to 25? Okay, then we get... Run it back. Run that back from the top, engineer. My rooftop count is 1. Alright, for sure. So I'm at um I can't even... Oh, 11. I'm at 11? 12? Okay. Shouts out Beans the Rat. We outside, you heard? Let's see what this video... Okay, maybe we'll react to this video also. That AFK video was alright, I guess. But okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna get my ranged up. I know I got the magic fit, but I just bought 1 billion death ruins, but I'm gonna use them eventually. But I think I'm gonna go for ranged. For sure. Dang. Call the wheel, I got that ship on. Well, we gotta take a flick. Gotta get this flick, you feel me? Fire. Okay, back to getting lit. Okay. Make sure to pick up the marks of grace. You can trade them for real use. The graceful set. Dang, the graceful set. That sounds real drippy. RJ Skate, you heard? Okay, let's see what's going on with this video. What video is this? So we can delete this. Remove from the playlist. Remove from the playlist. Oh, okay. So this is what we were watching yesterday. So basically, like, they said that, like, in Venezuela, like, all the bot farmers that do, like, gold, like, harvesting for this game, like, are from Venezuela. So, like, they, like, do all the, I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I ain't gonna hold you. $13. I gotta get to 25. What does boostable mean? Drippy AF, you heard? What does boostable mean? Oh yeah, because I mean, like, think about it. You could buy a bond with in-game money, right? So then you just sell that bond for like, sell it for like $8 cash or something on Cash App. So you literally could like make a living off of this if you really, you know what I'm saying? Them Venezuelans getting to the money, you heard? There's an agility that boosts you. Okay, for sure. That's the plan then. We'll get to 20. We'll get to 20, go to Alcarad, then we'll get to 22, then we'll just get the potion, beat the quest, then we out of there, get the Dragon Skimmy, then we start doing PVM, monsters, then we take over, then I'm gonna buy a Hellcat. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh yeah. What are we at? 13? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this video is. Oh, the Venezuelans. Okay.
Unemployment is at an all-time high. Minimum wage is $12.53 a month due to massive inflation and food shortages. Venezuela is going through an economic collapse. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Minimum wage is $12.53 a month due to massive inflation and food.
Whoa, they said minimum wage is $12.53 per month. I thought they were gonna say per hour. I'm like, pfft, let's go to Venezuela. Like it ain't no different than here, bro. But then he said per month. I was like, that's why I rewound it. I was like, he said per month?
Shortages have become an economic collapse. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Minimum wage is $12.53 a month due to massive inflation, and food shortages have become the norm. This desperate situation has led to mounting tensions and chaos in the streets. Caracas, the nation's capital, is now one of the most dangerous places in the world. But it's not.
What is this, Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Why does everybody have a picture of Plank? No, really. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
am I the first person to fucking see this? Like, what is this? Why is there a Plank? Like, is this a joke or is it just like a weird coincidence?
Dangerous places in the world. But it's not as dangerous as the wilderness in RuneScape, where Venezuelans are being hunted down every day. These are just some of the Venezuelans who have resorted to farming gold in RuneScape in order to survive, because the conventional job market is so scarce and unreliable in their country. What these Venezuelans are doing is farming green dragons in the wilderness, which is a PvP area. They farm these dragons because they drop dragon bones and green dragon hides, which they can sell on the Grand Exchange for gold. By doing this, they can make around 500,000 RuneScape gold an hour, which
But wouldn't that, like, because aren't they selling these to their players? So wouldn't they just drive the...
What? Dang, that's crazy.
price down because there's so many of these dragon skins in the auction house? Like, it seems like they do. Oh, so they're genuinely just like ruining the entire economy. Oh, that's great. That's really, really cool.
Translates to roughly 50 cents an hour. And while you may think that 50 cents an hour isn't much,
Yes.
They're making 50 cents an hour, and they said the minimum wage is $12 per month. So they literally have to play for like 24 hours to make the monthly minimum wage. So that would mean like you could be, I mean, if you played 2 hours a day, you could make like 20 bucks, like, yeah, you could make like 25 bucks a month or something.
I would think that.
roughly 50 cents an hour.
That feels like how much I make playing this game. Like, I don't make nothing playing this game. But anyways.
And while you may think that...
Yes, I would think that. You're right. I would absolutely think.
hour isn't much.
Yes, I would think that. You're right. I would absolutely think that 50 cents an hour, it's not much. Very true.
It's really not. It is better than poverty. An article by an author named Fizzerman explains why farming is worth it for these Venezuelans.
Okay.
More advanced players will know that repetitively killing the boss Zolra can earn around 3 million gold per hour, which is about $2 to $3 an hour. At $2 to $3 an hour, this would allow a teenager or young adult to make more money by playing a video game than the majority of college-educated professionals in the country.
Wow.
So I guess it's their version of streaming.
That's right, in Venezuela, you don't need an education, you just need RuneScape. What is amazing is the fact that this digital currency still has much more stability than currencies of socialist third world governments. For the past few years, RuneScape currency has steadily remained at a little over $1 per 1 million gold, while Venezuelan currency is depreciating significantly by the day. It's not just Venezuelans either. Vice reported on an American kid who claims to have made over $10,000 a month by farming gold in...
Look at that fucking smile, dude. Look at this weird ass kid. You look at this kid. Yeah, I bet he did make 10 grand a month farming gold. Like, just look at him. You know that it's true. Like, sometimes, like, it's like you ever look at somebody and you know if they committed a crime or not? Like, that's the way it is. Like, it's like if somebody gets accused of something, I just look at them. I know if they did it or not. I'm serious. You just look at them, boom, there it is. You don't even need a trial.
RuneScape. There was even this Venezuelan article detailing the farming method and how to make money doing it. And according to this Reddit post, that article angered some gold farmers who reportedly issued death threats and doxed the author of the article since he was potentially creating more competition for the farmers. Gold farmers are nothing new to MMO players. The notorious Chinese gold farmers from World of Warcraft were a huge annoyance to millions of WoW players. Similarly to the Venezuelans, Chinese gold farmers would do whatever it took to farm and sell gold in order to make a living in the real world.
See, this is what these fuck-ass boys used to do. Is they didn't actually farm out the gold. Yeah, some of them did that, but what they really did is they sent people messages and they said, hello, you are Blizzard Lucky players. Please input your password and your account informations in order to receive epic fly mount. And out of 100,000 people, there were at least like 50 idiots. And they hacked those people's accounts, stole all their shit, then they got all the stuff, and that's how they made the money. That's how you really made money with gold farming and gold selling, is you didn't make money by actually earning it. You hacked accounts. Like hacking accounts, that was the main thing that people would do.
Gold farmers would often spam advertise in chat channels and obnoxiously message people in order to promote their gold selling websites.
I remember that.
Not only that, but
cheap and fast TA'd.
Gold farming also impacted the in-game economy.
Dang.
For these reasons, the Chinese gold farmers, much like the Venezuelans, were viewed with disdain by many players.
Oh, wow.
One of the more extreme responses to these Venezuelans was a massive thread on the old-school Runescape Reddit, which gave a detailed guide on how to disrupt and kill gold farmers. And a lot of the comments on the thread were pretty hateful, and it seems like most people really don't like these gold farmers. I hope you're okay with sending Juan to school with no lunch. It sounds funny, but it could be reality, lol. That's...
I feel like we're... You know, like how sometimes shit just becomes so ridiculous and crazy that you think there's no... Like, you know how House of Cards went downhill after the 2016 election because there's no way that they could top the actual reality?
Wait, what are y'all saying in the chat? Oh, yeah. Making 5 a day compared to 12 a week is a luxury to them for sure. Or a month. They can play 12 hours a day and make 6 a day. Yo, pick up the yellow circles. Those are marks of grace. They stack. What you mean they stack? I stack too. I stack this paper, you feel me? We lit. We outside on the rooftops. They stack since when? Yeah, marks of grace stack since they're released. I'm so late. Excuse me. What you mean they stack? You feel me? I stack this paper up, you feel me?
That they could top the actual reality. You know what I mean? Like, this is basically the same thing. It actually is so crazy and ridiculous, the world that we live in. I don't even, it's incredible. Yeah, the clown world. This is incredible.
What makes it funny. Loved the part where you explained how to insult them in their native language. 10 out of 10, great guide. I will go commit genocide on those putas and peros. Make sure they suffer IRL financially and psychologically, laughing my fucking ass off. There seems to be some dehumanizing going on in response to these gold farmers.
Holy shit.
It's sort of an interesting experiment in human psychology. Because these gold farmers speak a foreign language and they might be annoying some players, they're viewed as the other. There's a clear disconnect between players online and the real lives of others behind it.
Here's what it is, right? Is they just don't like brown people, probably. And this is one way, this one little way that they can fuck them over, and it's not completely racist, so they just go crazy about it. Okay, it's always the way it is. People like, it's like, here's an example, right? It's like there's a lot of people that, you know, like, I don't want to get into this too much, but there's a lot of people that you know, they don't like women, right, on the internet. And so they don't necessarily go out and complain about the fact that it's a female out there, but as soon as the girl does something wrong, yeah, Squad W, boys, my man, the girl does something wrong, people act like she killed a baby. So it's like just it's the intensity of the criticism and the response. Where it's like one dude can do something that's completely fucking fine, but as soon as this girl does it that people don't like, whoo! Popping off. Reddit threads, everybody's mad. Just pay attention. It happens all the time. I'll give you an example even. So like on the MDI, right? On the MDI. Like Nagura's on the MDI. Even the slightest thing that Nagura does wrong, people get really mad about it. And they're like, oh, we don't like her for that. But other people fuck up all the time on the MDI. And it's fine. Like, I mean, I am probably the least, I'm probably one of the least like SJW people out there. Nobody's going to tell me that I can't see what's in plain sight. It's obvious that's what's going on.
That's
it's
crazy.
Obvious.
Computer screen. This has always been a contributing factor as to why people act differently towards each other online, but in this particular scenario, it can actually affect people's livelihoods. Given all of this madness, I decided to contact a Venezuelan player and hear things from his perspective.
Hola.
Hi.
Hola, mira. Sí, bueno, ya sabrás quién es Greg, ¿no?
Does he know any people, any other Venezuelans who do it for a job?
This is a good video. I love it. True. True.
Dang. And this is what many Venezuelans avoid. At least just want to have fun playing RuneScape to avoid getting banned, to avoid suing both.
He says, want to have fun playing RuneScape.
Has you ever received a lot of negativity or hate from other players because he's Venezuelan and because he's farming?
Yeah, I don't think it's like brown people. I think it's more just like poor people, because it's like, because you gotta think, if you're working, you have to go to a job and like work hard and stuff, and then there's somebody who's on here just like doing like stupid, like playing a game, like you're not even playing the game at this point, you're just like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like making $2, like, you know what I'm saying, imagine working a job and somebody's making $2 an hour, like what are you doing with your life, bro? But I mean, their economy is trash. I mean, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? He said $12 per month, so I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't think it's brown people. I think it's just poor people. Because if they said it was like a bunch of Russians that were, you know what I'm saying, doing gold farming, I'm sure they'd be like making Russian jokes. Shouts out to Putin, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with no Putin, you feel me? Shouts out Putin. Putin said that Jesus was black. Hey, I'm just saying, get back to the video.
Hay algunos países que le tiene rabia a la mayoría de los venezolanos porque piensan que todos juegan para obtener dinero y la mayoría es falso. Pues sí hay algunos que otros, pero no somos todos.
There are RuneScape players who are writing guides on how to kill farmers, and specifically Venezuelan farmers. What does he think about that? Does
It's
that
just
make
so
him feel
ridiculous.
Sort of, targeted in the community.
Ah, sí, ese es por, como te dije, que hay gente que le tiene rabia a los venezolanos, que se la pasan más que todo en green, porque piensan que están haciendo es dinero y están perjudicando a...
Making money, hurting the game. And I think they think all Venezuelans are the same.
Even between the Venezuelans, there's
Really?
a
That
lot of
sounds familiar.
competition.
Sí, hay también clanes que estamos unidos para... Así venezolanos que también le tenemos rabia a esos otros venezolanos que porque también nos perjudican.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Tiene la vista a todos los venezolanos. Entonces también hacemos lo mismo, nos unimos un grupo de varios y vamos a pequear, hacemos vía para ir a pequear a esa gente.
As ridiculous as it may
Wait a second, does that mean they're having race wars in RuneScape? What the fuck, dude? I should play this game. This game seems awesome. Oh my god, this is more of a real life game than real life is. So we're having literal race wars in RuneScape. I love it. This is what the internet was built for.
What on earth is
To
going
have
on?
virtual race wars. Oh my god, this is great. It's a joke, by the way. Okay, for anybody that's watching, it's a joke. Okay, just calm the fuck down.
Gotta take this flick.
Obviously, yeah. I don't want actual race wars. Okay.
Sound, clicking on these dragons may be the only source of income for some Venezuelans. But in order to make a profit, these Venezuelans must first sell their gold, and that's where these gold-selling websites come into play. Take the professionals at papusgold.com, for example. They deal in Bitcoin and Runescape 2007 gold. You know, the next major player on the market. And they even have a listing of all the employees on the website.
Wait, I was just thinking, guys, if you guys want to just give me gold, because right now, if you guys, I could become like a full, imagine if people just gave me gold and I just could sell it instead of like getting donations or like subscriptions. That'd be funny. Like people just give me 100 mil, that's like $10 donation or something.
Next major player on the market. And they even have a listing of all of the employees on the website. These are the starving faces of the hard-working Venezuelan gold farmers. These are the people you're hurting when you mess with them farming green dragon.
No, these are the people that are making all the fucking money, and these people sell the gold for a lot more money, and then they buy it off of the gold farmers for like nothing. And so these guys are actually living a great life. This guy, you know, like Mokadasius, whoever the fuck this guy is with the hairline that's probably about as bad as mine, this dude probably owns 2 cars. Guarantee he probably owns 2 fucking cars. CEO? No, never mind, 3 cars. 3 fucking cars, and one of them probably was made after 2000. This guy's living high on the hog.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just look into their eyes. You have
hey, well, y'all can cash at me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can cash
looks
at
like
me.
a hardworking and professional businessman.
He sure
the
is.
brains of the operation. And Kathy looks like she's on the verge of tears, but she's still hanging on. What a brave soul. And we have Jesus. If Venezuela ever needed a miracle from God, now would be the time. And finally, gone. Because if this gold-selling business doesn't work out, all hope is gone.
Okay.
Venezuela is going through some hard times right now, and for some, farming green dragons in RuneScape is their only means of survival. Behind these pixels are real people with real families dealing with real struggles. Unless they're bots, in which case they're computer programs. But most of these players are real Venezuelans.
This is incredible.
And real people who deserve to be treated
this is pretty
as such.
weird.
So the next time you find yourself playing RuneScape and you just so happen to be in the wilderness seeing players farm green dragons, maybe just leave them alone. You might be saving a life. But a little PKing never hurt anyone.
Hey, woo! Yeah, there it is. Wow.
Get him.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
I'm a gold farmer, motherfucker!
Whoa, that was like a crazy video. That was pretty crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a pretty cool video. Dang, that was a pretty fire video. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. We were just reacting to that. So, and we were doing some, what is it? Agility action. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. We're gonna keep streaming. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.